What's up? It's your homegirl D. I'm just getting ready to go out with my husband and our neighbors for nighttime dinner. I'm so excited. It's like a winery and restaurant someplace in Maryland, up in Annapolis. So we're excited about that. But anyway, I just wanted to do this video real quick, kind of just to give you guys a little bit of insight to my nursing journey. I know I've been saying I was going to do a video on that, so my camera is not working. I have no idea why, so I'm doing this on my phone, so I hope this comes out right. So I am going to explain how I became a family nurse practitioner student. So you have to excuse my makeup too. I'm learning how to do makeup. I'm not good with this stuff, but I'm learning, okay? So I know you gotta put that concealer up on your eyelids to brighten it up or something, and then you put the gold on. I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to figure it out. But my nursing journey. So back in 1999, yes, I'm an old head. I went to CNA school at a nursing home that I worked at, and it was called Colonial Manor at the time. I don't know if it's still there or not, but I went and got my CNA certificate through the nursing home that I worked at. And so I did that until about 2002. And then I had another baby and I got married, and then I moved to Georgia. So, because I'm a military wife, by the way. So I didn't work because I was busy taking care of kids and things like that while my husband deployed. But when I was a CNA, I absolutely loved it. At the time when I was a CNA, I know it's a little different now, or maybe it's still the same because I'm not working in a nursing home right now. I'm working in assisted living. When I was in a nursing home, we had 25 residents per each CNA. Yes, a lot. And some of the residents had peg tubes, some had colostomies, some were on dialysis, some had trachs, some had IVs. We had, all kinds of stuff going on. But no matter what, us two had to kind of teamwork and take care of those residents by ourselves. Yes, by ourselves. But we did it. We made it work. We teamwork, which is really important, as you guys know, in healthcare. But we made it work. So anyway, moving forward to 2002, when I had my baby and got married and moved to Georgia, and I didn't work for a while, I decided that, sorry, something just came up on my phone. I decided that I wanted to further my nursing degree, but I wanted to further my nursing degree slowly by making sure that this is what I really wanted to do. Ever since I was a child, I've always wanted to be a nurse. I know I wanted to be a caregiver some kind of way. So I know nursing was my ultimate goal, being a registered nurse. So I just wanted to make sure I climbed the ladder slowly to make sure that was it, even though I know that was like my dream job. So I decided while my husband was deployed, why not go to school since I'm home? So I did partial online in class at a technical college in Georgia. I went to the LPN program, and it took me 2 years because I took it slow because I was home by myself and my husband was deployed with the kids. And I got my diploma in 2005. Yes, 2005. Sorry, I gotta think about this stuff. But 2005, I got my LPN diploma, and I was very, very excited, happy, And then after I graduated, boom, I was pregnant again. My husband came back from deployment, and we moved to Virginia. So when we got to Virginia, I didn't really get to utilize my LPN that much. I actually did do some PRN work on the weekends, and worked here and there when I could with my husband's schedule and the kids. And then I decided to take a break and stay home and open up a home daycare. So I did that. And then I decided, I want to go further. And since I did the CNA, I know what that position's like. And I did the LPN, I know what that's like. I want to go further. I want to, I'm kind of bored with the LPN, even though I didn't do it much. I want to go further. So I ended up registering at community college, and again I did some online in school, and I was able to do the LPN to RN bridge program, which was great for me. I started out doing the evening program and then eventually switched over to the day program because I did get accepted, of course, because I'm a registered nurse. So I did that for that program, and I graduated so I started that program in 2011. So from 2006 to 2011, I was basically working a little bit as an LPN, at-home mom, we want to call it, because my husband was still deploying and back and forth and all that stuff. But anyway, so 2011, I was accepted into the Bridge program, and I did the Bridge program. I did 2 years. I graduated top of my class, the top student. I graduated, so I was very, very excited and happy about that. I could not believe I got that reward. I know that I was like, an old head in the program with kids and a lot going on. So no, I just made sure I was always in clinicals on time, and I made sure I did what I was supposed to do in the program, and I always made good grades. Some of my grades weren't perfect, but I made the best grades I could possibly make. But anyway, I graduated in 2013. I was so excited when I graduated. I was like delighted, ecstatic, whatever you want to call it. So I decided once I got out of RN school, I would do some home health nursing as an RN case manager. So I did that for a little while. The company was great. I had a company car, things like that. Did that for a little while. And then I decided, I'm not going to say it was the wrong move, because you go through things in life for a reason, okay? So I, as a fairly new registered nurse, accepted a director of nursing position. Lord Jesus, yes, I did. But I stepped in there. I did the best I could. I'm not going to say I did a great job, because I was new to it. I didn't get the best, I guess you want to say, precepting education on the position. There wasn't another RN necessarily to train me. I had to basically get in there and do it on my own. And when I went in there and did it on my own, I had a LPN who was my ADON at the time, and that was hell. We did not, personalities clicked. We did not click. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared, but I did the best I could. We had our first survey, and that was enough to kind of throw me over the edge, because I basically stepped into the position and tried to clean up a lot of stuff that I just wasn't prepared for. So I'm not afraid to say, or ashamed to say, that I wasn't necessarily ready for the position, but you know what? That position broke me in as a nurse. And when my husband came back from deployment again, 2000 and end of 2014 going into 15, he had to be transferred to here, Maryland. So I decided, to ask my administrator, who I absolutely loved at the time, what positions do they have going up north with the same company, because I actually did like the company. I just wasn't happy with, my whole entire team I had there. But anyway, I loved my administrator that I had there. And so she told me that there is a director of nursing position with an assisted living facility up here in Maryland. So I wanted to go for it. So I talked to one of the head guys of the company, and he kind of interviewed me and told me about the administrator who's going to be up there with the company. I had a chance to connect and interview with her, and we kind of hit it off right away. So it was great. Everything worked out great. I was able to transfer my director of nursing position up to here, and I actually was able to open the nursing department part for the assisted living here up in Maryland, and that was like the best but hardest, I can't say it beat the one in Virginia, but a hard experience as well. But again, it broke me in and made me who I am today as a nurse. I feel like every challenge that I had as a nurse made me stronger and stronger and stronger. So I do appreciate the jobs that I did have. I'm not going to say I didn't appreciate them. There were a lot of nights that I did cry when I was in them, but that's how you live and learn. So I did the director of nursing position up here in Maryland up until from beginning of 2015 to 2016. And then I told my husband, I want to go back for my BSN. So then I registered for an online university, and which I'm not going to talk about at this time, and started taking online classes, and I started chomping away at that. So from 2016 to 2019, I was taking like a class here, class there, and I finally graduated with my BSN here in Maryland. So in 2016, when I finished that DON position, I took on this delegated nurse position that I'm in now and that I absolutely love. So I finished my BSN in March 2019, and then I told my husband, one more step. I have to do the family nurse practitioner. That's my ultimate goal. Why not? So I went ahead, and as soon as I graduated in March of this year, I jumped straight into the family nurse practitioner program, and here I am now. So I have taken 3 classes so far. I'm in my 4th class, which is healthcare policy. It starts on Tuesday because you know it's Labor Day weekend, so it starts on Tuesday, and I'm very nervous about it. I am nervous for every single class because you do not know how your instructor is going to be. Sometimes you can hit it off with an instructor, sometimes you can't, you know. But I've kind of gotten the flow of how this program runs because I did the BSN program with this same university. So I'm hoping and praying as I go through this program, things are okay. I have joined one of the Facebook groups, which I think is causing me a lot of anxiety because I'm seeing like people saying, oh, this professor did this, or I failed this, or this sucks and that sucks. And I get a lot of anxiety because I'm like, oh my God. And I tell my husband all the time, like, what if I fail or this thing, you know, whatever. And he's like, you're not them. You need to focus on yourself. You need to stay off those groups and just keep pushing through. You know, and just stay away from all the negativity, which I'm trying to do. But anyway, I just want to give you guys a little snippet of my CNA to family nurse practitioner student journey. There's a lot more that I want to share on my way out to dinner, like I said earlier, but I just wanted to get you guys kind of started as, you know, to my journey and give you a little insight about me and how I got here. So, I will eventually, maybe when I graduate, share my university, but because there's so much creepy stuff, and from what I've seen from other YouTubers having problems with, you know, mentioning their college on here, I just don't feel comfortable doing that right now. But eventually I will, and it probably will be once I graduate. But I want to do like a shopping haul with you guys because I am like a planner addict. I have all kind of pens. I have all kind of crazy stuff, and I also want to do a vision board. And I know that may sound crazy because I'm basically where I want to be in life, but there's still some things that I want to accomplish as a mother, as a full-time nurse, as a student. There's so many more things that I want to accomplish in life. I have another big time goal that I'm really looking forward to, and eventually I will share it on here. It's going to take a while until I get there, but I'm going to get to that goal. I promise myself. I pray about it all the time, and I'm going to get to that goal, so I'll eventually share that too. But anyway, if you guys have any feedback, any questions, please like, comment, and subscribe below. And again, if you don't want to like, comment, and subscribe, just keep checking me out. I'm still going to be here. So I'll check you guys later. I'm going to dinner. Peace.